So before I start this video, I want to explain to everyone what's going on. I want to just let everyone know that I'm doing this for educational purposes for myself, because you'll see in this video that I mentioned a few times that every person is different. This is strictly for educational purposes for me and to allow you guys to see kind of what things are like through my experience. This does not mean that you should be doing this for a long period of time. So I just want to put that out there before anyone goes and tries this out. I did do a vegan keto diet. It's going to be a month long. The first portion here that you're going to see is only the first week, so we still have 3 more weeks to go after this. I just want to put a disclaimer out there that if you are interested in trying out the vegan keto diet, I would highly recommend not doing it for long term, and definitely doing a lot of research before you do it. Look up medical blogs, look up other people's experiences, look up all kinds of different things before you decide to do this, because it's important to know what you're getting yourself into before you do it. Make sure you do it in a way that is going to benefit you in the future. So for me, I do want to lose some weight, but I'm not going to continue doing this if I start noticing other adverse health effects. One thing I actually did start noticing today was that I am constipated, so that's one thing to keep in mind if you're going to be doing the vegan keto diet. It's only been a few days for me, but I usually go at least once a day, so I just noticed today that I haven't been going for a few days. So just something to be aware of. Like I said, do your own research. One, have someone help you out if you need to. If you want to try out the vegan keto diet, maybe check out a nutritionist. A friend of mine, Will Taylor, is a nutrition specialist, so I had his help in creating these meals for me. I would highly recommend that you do the same. Seek somebody that knows a lot about nutrition before you do this, because I don't want you to go out there and do it yourself without any research or anyone helping you out. So with that, I'm going to get into the video. Again, this is only the first week, so there will be more coming, but I just wanted to put a disclaimer on here real quick just so you all know that this is just for fun and for informational purposes only. I don't recommend doing it for a long period of time. I'm only doing it for a month, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below if you are interested in seeing more videos like this, and please let me know what you guys want to see. Without further ado, let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to Our Twisted Kitchen. It's another vlog, but this vlog is special because I decided that I would start doing a vegan keto challenge. It's something that's intriguing to me. It's something that I have never tried before. I haven't even attempted anything like a crash diet or a restrictive diet of any kind like this. I'm kind of nervous to see how my body reacts to it. I know the first week I'm probably going to be tired, and that's okay. It's going to be the next few weeks that are important. So my body will be in ketosis for about a month, it sounds like, because I will be eating very low carbs and higher fat and higher protein. So as a vegan, a lot of people don't even understand that you can have a vegan keto diet. So I'm going to try it out and then show all of you how it affects me and how it may or may not affect you. Everyone's going to be different, so just keep that in mind. I did talk to my doctor about this beforehand, and I have the okay to do it so far. So if I feel at any time I need to stop, I will. Until then, I'm going to be eating high fat and moderate protein, not high protein. So high fat, moderate protein, and very low carb, like between 5 and 10% of carbohydrates. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this all works. But my friend Professor Ill Will, he is a nutritionist, so he wrote out a vegan meal plan for me for the month. It's actually only for the week or the next 2 weeks, but we're just going to move things around a little bit. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm super excited to get started on this. So I'm at Aldi right now. I have my grocery list of items here to pick up, so there's quite a bit on here. Some stuff I'm buying at Aldi, some stuff I'm buying at my local store, so we'll see how this goes, and I'm excited to try this out. I can't wait. It's mostly whole food, so I think I'm going to do wonderful with it. We're going to shop around a little bit and then go home and get started on meal prepping. So this is everything I bought at Aldi. We got some white mushrooms here. I need lots of those. We have spinach here, loosely packed spinach. We have onions, we have bell peppers, we have tomatoes back there. I only spent 16 bucks on all this. Not only is it healthy, but it's cheap. So I just got done at the other grocery store, and I picked up, don't mind all the bullshit in the back, a fuck ton of food. It really wasn't that much, actually. It came to be about $77 for everything. Between that and what I got at Aldi here, Boom. Between those two, I got over $89 or $90 or something of food here. So it is mostly whole food. There are some things that are not. Most of those are just like seasonings and stuff, but it is mostly whole food. And I will join you all tomorrow morning to show you my breakfast and how I make it and what goes into it. I'll probably cover lunch either later this week or next week, but tomorrow you'll see me for breakfast, so be there bright and early. Good morning. So I have everything I need here for my tofu scramble. There's quite a bit of ingredients in there, but nothing I'm not used to. So I'm excited to whip this up and try it out. This will make my entire meal for the whole week. I'm excited because I won't have to worry about it the rest of the week, but I have more tofu should I need it. So I'm gonna start making that and we will see how this turns out. So I promised to bring you along the process of making lunch and dinner. So first up is lunch, of course. This week for lunch, as a vegan keto, or as a keto vegan, I don't know which one's right and which one's wrong, but I'm going to be eating riced fried broccoli. It actually looks pretty good. It's honestly just broccoli and then a bunch of like seasonings and stuff. And I think there's a couple other things that I should be adding in there, but I'm not because I couldn't find them at the store. Because just so you know, shopping at a grocery store on a Sunday afternoon is not a good idea because everything is picked over. So we're going with what we have. The fat for this is coming from this coconut oil. I also have quite arguably the best part of this meal is the sesame oil. The fat from this and the fat from this is going to help me reach my maximum fat value for the day. The moderate protein comes from these hemp hearts, and then I also have almonds, slivered almonds back there that are gonna help me out with getting my protein in. There's actually 10 grams of protein for 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts. So these are really good for you. There are a lot of other health benefits that come along with them, so I would highly recommend Googling hemp hearts and figuring out how they can help you. With that being said, I'm going to start making my lunch today, or for the week. It's gonna start out with chopping up all of these broccoli pieces. I'm actually gonna throw in a couple more heads in here and then throw that all into a pan and cook it up. So I will show you how to do that. So that almost seems too good to be true, but that's really all there is to it. It does in the recipe say something about frozen ginger and grating that on top of it, but I couldn't find any at the store. So we're just going with what we have. Again, I have these 2 sources of protein here, and then I have the broccoli for some fiber and iron, and then I also have the sesame oil for fat as well as the coconut oil. So this meal, I had it already once and it's delicious. I just didn't have enough. So this time around I made more than what I needed, so I'm super excited to eat it again because it's delicious. So I finished both breakfast and lunch for the day, and this meal plan is actually turning out a lot better than I had anticipated. So shout out to Professor Ill Will for helping me out with this. You can check out his information in the description below. If you want a personalized meal plan, he can definitely help you out with that. This is vegan keto, so this is probably the most restrictive diet I have ever tried. Go check him out and let him know that you need a meal plan, and he will definitely get something put together for you. So far, I've had a pretty good experience between breakfast and lunch. I've felt satiated all all day, which is great because I usually get hungry around like 10 a.m. So I had breakfast around 6 and then I had lunch around noon. So pretty good timing. I think everything's working out really well so far. So breakfast is heavy, lunch is pretty light, and then dinner is a little bit more heavy on the calorie side anyways. So I'm super excited to try out dinner tonight. So we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to report how I'm feeling so far. This is only day 1, so we got about 30 more days to go, friends. So it's gonna be a little while, but we're gonna get through it and it's gonna be awesome. So I did just want to come on here real quick and just kind of document how I'm feeling right now because it's after work. I haven't had lunch in, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and I just had to clean out my car because I'm getting a new car. So yay, good things are happening, but I feel weak. I feel ready for dinner already. So I think that one could be the fact that I did not put as much broccoli in my lunch as I should have. So I'm definitely gonna be measuring that out a lot better tonight so I can make it better for tomorrow, and then hopefully dinner will satiate me a lot more because I know that's about 600 calories like breakfast was. So I'm looking forward to that, but I wanted to document how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling a little weak, kind of like how I feel when I, have had an energy drink and not a lot of food. So that's how I'm feeling. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow will be better, but I will see you in a little while for dinner.
2 hours later.
All right, we are here. We're making dinner. I have it right here behind me. It's almost done, supposedly. It says that it's going to be on the stove for 10 minutes, and then the sauce is supposed to thicken, but I don't see any thickening going on, so I might leave it on for another 5 minutes. This is a Thai curry tofu meal. I don't know if it's a soup or what it's supposed to be, but it looks really good. It's gonna be great. There's a lot of coconut milk and oil in this, so I'm nervous about it a little bit, but I think it's gonna taste good. I put a little bit of powdered peanut butter in it to give it a little nutty flavor, and yeah, I'm super excited to try it out, and I will let you know about that here in a little while. So I did have to adjust the camera a little bit so that you can see a little bit of headroom up here. So this is done. I did look at the picture I was provided, and it is like a soup, so I just kind of put more veggies and tofu in it than soup or sauce or whatever you want to call it. And then I also got some microgreens from a place here in Grand Rapids called Auspicious Greens. Auspicious Greens, check them out. They are from Grand Rapids. I don't know what they do with deliveries and all that kind of stuff, but you should definitely look into them. I'm excited to try this out. I'm a little nervous. It's still very hot too, but I think the coconut milk that I put in here, the 2 cans of coconut milk, I think that helps offset all of the chili powder and, ouch, that's hot, and the Thai curry paste. Highly recommend for a keto vegan. Also, if you're interested in meal plans, check out Ill Will. He's in my description below. He made these meals for me. He brought up these recipes for me, so he's great. He's a nutrition specialist, so he knows his stuff when it comes to food, and he's not even a vegan, but he helped me create this vegan keto meal, so check him out. He will help you with whatever you need. Again, this is a vegan keto diet, vegan keto meal. It's amazing, it's delicious. The things that I've noticed that are good so far is I have increased energy. I have been able to focus even just through day 1. I was a little bit lethargic or like tired earlier just because I didn't have enough for lunch. So that's something to keep in mind, but I think it depends on the person. I think maybe as I go along throughout this month, I will notice more significant changes. So we will see how that goes, but for now, it's week 1.